I'm Ron Marshalsea, and this is your Sports Update. Field hockey tied Dedham 0-0 and tied Medfield 2-2, with Morgan Nauman and Caroline Forrest scoring back-to-back goals within a few minutes of the start of the game. And Medfield answered by scoring their own back-to-back goals at the start of the second half. The team was able to get the win on their senior night, however, beating Holliston 2-0. Morgan Nauman scored the first goal off a great shot from Lauren Galvin, and Caroline Forrest scored the second goal against Holliston. The volleyball team beat both Sharon and Bellingham and lost to Westwood this week. The seniors got a great send-off before the Bellingham game, as it was their senior night, and were able to cap it off with a win. The football team had a close win against Ashland last Friday night, 7-0. The Mustangs were able to choose 7 home minutes off the clock on their first drive of the game, as both them and the visiting Ashland were running the ball all night. The defense was incredible, with senior captain Ethan Brownbill and sophomore Tom Benson making crucial plays, stopping the Clockers in their tracks. The score was 0-0 at the half, but the tie was broken in the third quarter, but with a 36-yard touchdown run by senior Manny Luongo. The team's next game is Friday under the lights against Westwood at 7. The cross-country teams hosted the TVL Championship last Saturday, where Dylan Hamway and Dylan O'Brien finished 4th and 6th overall. Both of them set new records for the first and second fastest times running the Coakley course in Norwood High School history. Boys soccer had some tough losses to Medfield and Holliston, and they will be at home against Westwood for their last game of the season. And the girls soccer team lost to both Medfield and Holliston, and they will travel to one of the teams they tied with earlier in the season, Westwood, which will also be their last game. And that's all I have for this slightly different version of Sports Update. I'm Ron Marshalsea. And Norwood News will be right back after this break.